your access code followed by the pound key. Please wait while we prepare your files. Press 6 to fast forward for 1 minute. Press 4 to rewind for 1 minute. Press 5 to pause or resume. Great morning and welcome to February the 7th, Monday. Oh my goodness. Happy Valentine's Day for next week early to each and every one of you. I want to welcome you all to The View. And this is Cynth'ya Reed, co-hosting. The View is where we explore a variety of ways to spark your motivation, to lift you up with leadership, to share winning ways with you to help you thrive and level up, to become the weekend warrior in your Surge 365 business every day of the year, as well as in your life. Today, again, as I said, it's February the 7th, and it's my honor to present to you a man who has been with this company for 16 years, and he has worked with the founders. Awesome, just back and forth, some amazing support that we've had for events that we've done in the past in the Indianapolis area. He's also a team builder, a multiple $1,000 bonus earner, just on the cusp of regional builder. And he's a business leader who is recognized and respected by many of the leaders in this company, as well as around the neighborhood. Mr. Reed, Kenneth W. Reed, is a retired educator after teaching 34 years in the Mentee community school system, and he's a father, a grandfather, a personal coach, as well as an excellent listener. Ask me a lot of questions, I give him a lot of answers, and back and forth. He's also been married to this lady you're hearing right now for 46 years, excuse me. I'm losing track after 45. Y'all figure a day is a day is a day. Dale, he's looked upon as a mentor by many, and today we are wrapping up the topic of how to recognize a trustworthy person. There are 15 signs. We're going through number 11 through 15, and we'll cover them all at the end of this call. So hang on, take notes, do the replay. Mr. Reed, take it away.
Well, first of all, I want to first say that I really appreciate my lovely bride of, get this, Cynthia, 46 years. Yes, 46 years we've been together. We've been working, doing our business together. We've been traveling. We've been having a great time. And, you know, we want to also say thank you to all of you who got up this morning to dial into The View. Now, in talking about trustworthy people and realizing something that's really important about trustworthy people, we're going to start with number 11. And number 11, first of all, they are right a lot. Didn't say that they're right all the time, but they're right a lot. And that's only because these people value truth, and they're willing to do their homework, to do all the research that's necessary to find out the information that's necessary and to do a good job of being a leader, to be, once again, people you can count on to give you all the facts and all the information, give it to you straight and give it to you true. So they have a good track record of having the right answers. And I'm sure we always appreciate that when we find people we know that we can turn to get the correct information. Cynthia?
Oh, yes, we do need the correct information, especially in a world of misinformation. So getting the right information is just so critical to make the right decisions and go the right direction. We're going on to number 12. They skip the peanut gallery, the gossip circle, the chicken coop, whatever you want to call it. But trustworthy individuals don't like to assume things about anything. They don't like to assume anything about anyone. They would prefer to get the information from a trusted source and let that source speak for themselves. Now, one thing they won't do is get into the rumor mill. They avoid those rumors because a trustworthy person knows that rumors usually include negativity that tears people down instead of building them up. So you don't want to go into the courtroom of Judge Steve Harvey or any of those other folks, the courtrooms of people in court, because people are tearing each other down. And when they do talk, their language is always toward being one of saying empowering words and also of being respectful. Mr. Reed, let's hit number 13.
Number 13, they are long-term learners. These individuals are people who know that trust is important, but even though trust is important, it's also important to know the information that you're giving out is factual. And so they're always going to be studying, working to improve on things. They're going to be looking for solutions. They're going to say, okay, we got a problem here. We got to solve it. What do we do to solve this problem? And they'll turn to other people that they can trust in, who are reliable, that can help them work through the process so that they can come up with the right conclusion and the right answers to be able to give to those that they want to assist or they want to lead, because they know that it's important that you have good resources, and they know it's important that you find out what the facts are, that you have all the facts, and you share those so people can feel like they're making an intelligent decision and not being forced or coerced into doing something against their will. They'll love being around these people because they'll feel the trust. It'll come across. It'll be something that, once again, just enlightens and energizes the people that are around them. Cynthia, number 14.
Before we get into number 14, I just wanted to stretch that out a little bit because it just keeps reminding me, Kenny, about the types of research that our corporate support staff goes through. They are so approachable. And even though with the high call volume and short staffing, all of this going on with the pandemic, we want to know that you can always go into your back office and do a support ticket. And it's like the answer. You can always do compliance at surge365.com. You can always hit support at surge365.com. And if they don't know the answer, with personal experience, we've always gotten such a respectful response, whether it's something that they could look into or something that they are working on or something that they just say is just not possible. And they tell you why something isn't possible and then give you an alternative to it. So, that SBA program, starting for $79. And then if a person just chooses to continue that, $19.95 a month for literally thousands, I'm not exaggerating, thousands of dollars of resources in that back office and personal one-on-one support, even if you can't really call and get a decent time frame anymore because of the way things are, because they're upgrading, because they're always doing so much to enhance the product without throwing a lot of extra costs on us. And all of that's tax deductible. And that's the best circle to be in. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there, a high five for our corporate staff with Dwayne, Katrina, Clint, Scott, Chris, all of them. We just love them so much. Anyway, number 14. To know that you're trustworthy, they'll say, okay, you'll know who I'm connected to. If you're the person wondering if I'm trustworthy, you know who I'm connected to. You look at someone else who you wonder if they're trustworthy. You know who those are connected to. They don't have a secret closet full of friends. And they try to connect you with those folks. They say, something, it's called mentor-mentee relationship. As the mentee of someone who's a great leader, and a great leader is also a great follower, always looking for more information to help the person they want to help. They're going to draw you into those circles. So it is true, as Dennis Mott said last Friday on the Weekend Warrior Call, you become who you hang around. If you're around 9 drunks, I believe he said, you'll probably be the 10th one. And he was telling his story. But the thing is, the element of being connected to the right people, it shows that that person that you look up to sees you as important. And they want you to be a part of their regular social group if you'll have them. And the people that help them succeed, and they help each other succeed. They want to have you in that same place, at least the connections. And then they can affirm. Those people that know the person that you're looking up to or looking toward or connecting with can affirm or contradict by their thoughts or their actions what you know about the individual. And if it's all a match, then it's all good to go. So subsequently, the more people the individual introduces you to, quality people, the more likely it is that they're not hiding who they are. And as Director Lorenzo Ladson says often, many times, watch your circle, keep your circle small, be careful who you connect to, because that generates the energy of who you will become if you hang around that person or those people that they're connected to. Kenny, last one, number 15.
Number 15, trustworthy people will always make themselves available to you and to others. Trustworthy people will and have learned to listen, because it's important to listen and hear the questions and concerns of people that are around them, because they want to be supportive, and they're always going to do everything they can to actually support someone that's in need. Maybe asking something important, something that they don't understand, something that they're missing, and they're saying, hey, can you help me understand this? Well, what can I do? What should I do? Trustworthy people are always looking out and trying to actually provide good, reliable answers and good support, because that's really a thing that we all need. We all need to know that we're getting good support. And I know Cynthia often goes back and talks about our home office. People, we have to realize that home office, everyone there is always constantly looking to give you the support that you need. And if they don't have an answer when you come to them with a question and make a comment, you can always, leave that information, and they'll say to you, well, look here, we'll get back with you. We're going to make sure you get your questions answered. We're going to make sure we give you the materials and the things you need. So once again, as we look at our company and we look at the importance of trustworthy people, we have to know that we have the most trustworthy people we can have, and we're in a great business. Cynthia, back to you.
Right. We're going to go ahead and go into a quick summary here, but I'll tell you, trustworthy people, it's rare and few these days, it seems, because we have to check our sources. Kenny, we're going to go ahead and just run through this list of 15. Again, you'll be able to replay this call, so if you didn't catch them as we go through them, you'll be able to jot them down and share this call with others. We're going to start with number 1. Trustworthy people
they are consistent, and so they don't fluctuate. They're consistent. You can count on them to be who they say they are. Okay? Number 2, they show compassion and humility, because they care about everyone, and they don't have big heads where they feel like they just have to be in control of people. And then number 3, they respect boundaries, because they know that we all have boundaries. Cynthia, number 4.
Number 4, trustworthy people, they compromise and they don't expect something for nothing. Number 5, trustworthy people are relaxed, and that makes you relaxed too, or it should. Trustworthy people are also respectful when it comes to time. Kenny?
Number 7, they show gratitude. They let people know how important it is to actually just create relationships and just to be around one another. And they'll show gratitude for their company. And number 8, they'll also give up all the facts. When we say give up all the facts, even if it hurts, they're always going to make sure that you have the correct information. They're not going to hold anything back, not going to hide anything from you. Number 9, they will confide in you. Trustworthy people understand that they can't do it on their own, And it's important to know that you have people that you can talk to, that you can confide in.
And number 10, trustworthy people aren't materialistic like gimme, gimme, gimme. They like to share. And they're not desperate for money. Usually because residual income is coming in so strong it's taking care of everything else. But even if we're all working to that point, we want to make sure that we have that heart of altruism and gratefulness and gratitude. Number 11, they're right a lot because they can be corrected and not have a hissy fit about it. They are right a lot. And number 12, they skip the gossip circle. They want to make sure they don't assume anything about anyone, and they avoid rumors. And number 13, they are lifelong learners, always looking for more resources, more innovation, more everything to make things better for themselves and those they are around. Number 14, Kenny.
You know who they are connected to, and they try to connect you with the same people because they want you to have a positive environment around you. And then number 15, they make themselves available if they can, not just for you, but also for others that are around them and that are seeking answers. So it's really important to know who reliable people are, people you can trust.
And that is the 15 tips, ideas, ways to recognize if someone is a trustworthy individual. The replay for this call, ladies and gentlemen, is 712-432-1085. Thank you to those who have listened to the replay of this call in advance, and we want you to be sure the PIN, yes, 712-432-1085, and the PIN is 261118#. Be sure to join us tonight for the Champion Level Up call at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Same dial-in number as the View, and that dial-in number for the Champion Level Up call is 667-770-1523. Again, 667-770-1523, and the PIN number for the Champion Level Up call is 474-053#. We want each and every one of you to stay plugged in for company news and announcements for your email, your mobile touch 365 app, which is being upgraded, so heads up on that, and also from your upline directors, sideline partners who are trustworthy, and others who encourage you in this business, especially the corporate corner, which is every Thursday, especially the Winners Win live, especially go back through the Empower Me training. It's back there for us, and they're not charging you anything extra. It's all a part of the awesome $79 SBA Junior Executive Plan. So let's bless others with information about that plan. Also, Compliance has released the updated compensation plan. It is awesome, easy to read, and just incredible. You all have to go through that. Again, that's in resources in your back office. And to get into your back office, you go to my.surge365.com. Enter your username and your password. Again, they plugged in for all of those news and the announcements and the calls, the information about New Orleans next month for the 7th birthday of Surge 365. And next we have, coming up at the top of the hour, the Teen Success Force call at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Central Time. There's no pin to the number you're about to hear for that call. The number is 563-999-5283. There is no pin needed for that call. Again, the number is 563-999-5283. Should you need to replay that call, you can replay 605-313-5112. Again, 605-313-5112, and the PIN is 621640#. Now, this concludes our announcements for today. Please be sure to tune in tomorrow for Leadership Tuesday with Level 2 Director
Marketing Director Lucretia Davis Daniel. And remember these wonderful words from actor Morgan Freeman. The best way to guarantee a loss in anything is to quit. So, you have Kenny Reed and Cynth'ya Reed in Muncie, Indiana. Y'all weren't expecting that, were you? All right, everybody. You have a great day, and just make it happen out there. Never give up.